George again, and let's say you get a new student in your class. You ask them to introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about their interests, and all you get back is, my name is Vlad, I work in a French company, and then like 10 seconds of silence. Shy students can be found not only among children and teenagers, adults can be just as shy. The main issue with such students is that they're embarrassed to speak English. They have a language barrier that they have a difficulty in overcoming. Oh, and by the way, in my previous video I've already mentioned language barriers, so make sure to check it out, it's right up here. Well, shyness can slow down or even terminate the process of learning the English language, so let's get right into it. First off, specialized tasks. Offer your students conversational assignments with a preset structure. Very often, your students can be shy or quiet only because they don't understand the assignment or they don't know where to start. And remaining quiet prevents them from making mistakes and learning by making mistakes. For example, to start off your class, you could play a Would You Rather game. You and your student are given sets of words such as sofa, bed, eagle, swan, skis and skates, and then you ask each other, would you rather sleep on your sofa or in your bed? Would you rather be an eagle or a swan? Would you rather ski or skate? And in this game, always ask your students why they picked the first or the second option. Number 2. Don't overcorrect. This is especially true when they're given an answer about a topic that you haven't gone through thoroughly. If you ask a student to come up with an example of a large animal and they say elephant or it's an elephant, your student can get away with saying such things even if it's not a full sentence English response. And as the teacher, try responding with the correct answer instead and say, the elephant is a large animal. Yes. And in general, if you have trouble correcting your students and correcting their mistakes, make sure to check out the link in the description. The third point is association games. Language games promote speaking in class and develop the speech initiative in your students. Studying while playing makes it possible to repeat and strengthen the previously learned phrases, as well as practicing the speaking, listening, and reading skills. Here's the type of game that will make your shy students talk. Play the associations game. Let's say that you and your student are both film enthusiasts. You will have to pick an actor or an actress, and your student has to guess the actor or actress you have in mind. Here's the type of questions you would ask. What color do you associate this actor or actress with? What kind of weather do you associate this actor or actress with? What country do you associate this actor or actress with? Well, it doesn't have to be actors only. It can be cartoon characters, musicians, scientists, whoever you and your student know best. After your student has guessed the actor or actress you had in mind, make sure to switch around and then it's their turn. To make the game easier and narrow the search, you can make a list of 20 characters to guess from. Number 4. What are their interests? After several games, try to pick out different interests of your students. It can be their hobbies and their passions, something that makes their eyes light up when you talk about it. Link your assignments to the interest of your students. To get to know your student better, you can try to find out about their experience with traveling to exotic countries, for example, or music, their hobbies, books that they like reading, sports, or maybe some special skills that they have. Playing musical instruments, speaking other foreign languages, composing poems, cooking, whatever they're interested in. Or maybe they've tried something really rare and have had really interesting experiences. For example, let's say your student has tried to eat insects, or they've tried scuba diving, or as their hobby, they grow bonsai trees. And based on these topics, you can also discuss their future passions and aspirations for their hobbies. My favorite one is number 5. Don't be too serious. Encourage your student to solve fun puzzles, such as repeating difficult tongue twisters in English. Don't forget to try yourself as well. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would... How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Now you try it. You can also watch funny film bloopers or funny news or videos on YouTube to lighten the mood before class. On our channel we have a video that I would recommend you to watch if you need ideas on how to watch videos in class. It's up here. And finally, number 6. Don't point it out. When you meet your student and you find out that they're shy, you don't need to tell them that they're shy. They already know it. As the teacher, your task is to create an open and friendly atmosphere, some form of safe online space for your students to achieve their goals. When you create a safe environment for your students, they understand that they are here to learn and enjoy the class instead of being judged. They can and they will be making mistakes, but in the end, they will understand that there is nothing wrong in doing so. As it turns out, it's not that difficult to work with shy students. Give them clear assignments, suggest conversation topics based on their passions and interests, and most importantly, create the conditions for your students to express themselves and learn new things. If the topic of this video, especially the last point, resonates with you and your classes, there is an article down in the description that I would recommend you to read. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe to our channel. It's a very small thing, but it means a lot to our team. And if you wish to be on our team, there is a link down in the description where you can join the Skyeng teacher community. Good luck to you and your students, and see you next time.